So very fast, let's take a look at the interface briefly of your ads manager. Firstly, let's talk about the on and off. So this is one of the campaign that I was running earlier, and here is where you switch it on and off. So it's something that can be controlled. So when you switch it on, can you see it switch on like that? It starts showing to the masses everywhere all around the world based on the settings. Then if you are on a very low budget, that means the money that you fund in your account is not that much, you might want to switch it off before the money runs down to 0.0. So to switch it off, you just tap here and it gets switched off. Can you see? So that's that. Now let's take a look at these options now. The first one that we have here is this, and this is our campaign, as our ads campaign, and that's where the magic majorly happen. That's where we create our ads. So let's look at the rest. The first one here is account overview, and here you see the options. Let's look here now. See here now, turn up automatic adjustment to optimize campaign performances. So that's the first one. Then and see, I don't have any active campaigns now because I've switched it off. So it says 0 active campaign. Now let's look at the other ones now. Campaigns now is where I told you the magic happens. That's where we create ads. So let's go to number 3, ads reporting. So we want to look at how the interface for that also looks like. So good. Here is it now. You can see campaign name, ad set name, delivery reach, impressions, and you can see some other options here. So don't forget your campaign. We have a name, your ad set, the delivery, how it delivers, the people, the number of people it has reached, and the people that has engaged in your ad or post. So that is that. So we can just take a look at the pivot table here. It's just a breakdown of the processes that you are going to pass through. You can see first is to set your campaign name, and you have ad set name, then you have ad name. You must have a page. Those are the necessary things that you need to put in place before you'll be able to run the ads. So you are going to set the ad creative, the age, the gender, the country, the region, the platform through which you want your ad to run through. For instance, you might want to run it from your Facebook personal account or your page. So depending on the one you choose. So you also have the placement objective, the days and months you want it to run through. So now the custom breakdowns now. Under campaign name, you have ad set name also. Under ad set name, you add your ad name. So those are the 3 major stages that you need to pass through before setting your advertisements on Facebook. So you should have a campaign ID. Once you create it now, you are going to have that. You have iSet ID, have ad ID, the page ID. The identity is just a set of figures that you see at the top of the page. Let me see if you can see one here. Oh, it's not here. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to show you that later. It's just a set of figures at around 10 or 11 or so. So we have time. So the time you can set per day, per week, 2 weeks, month. Then we have delivery. People you want to deliver to, you must set your ad to specific location and target. You might want to be targeting people in US, for instance, UK, Ghana, or you want to target people in a local country like Nigeria. You can also target people from your state that you are residing exactly. Let's say you are residing in Lagos now. You might want to target only the people in Lagos. Assuming you are running a seminar now, you want to run a seminar or an event, and you want to invite people. So you want the ad to be shown majorly to people that residing in your state. So to run stuffs like that, it might show beyond that, but the major places where the ads will be showing to, where your advertisement will be showing to, the major location would be the location that you set it. So that's that. You have age, gender, business location, country, region, DMA, and so on and so forth. So that's that. But let's move to the next one. We just want to look at the options very briefly first. So let's look at this. The next one is audiences. Can you see audiences? Now it's loading. These audiences, now we have three major categories of audiences. We have custom audience, as you can see on screen. We have a look-alike audience, then we have saved audience. Custom audience now is the audience that you set yourself, your target audience that you are targeting. Actually, it might be from your local area or from diaspora. So that's custom audience. Then the next one, we have a look-alike audience. Look-alike audience now, the audience that anytime you post on Facebook, those are the sets of people that always engage in your post. They engage through comments, through likes, and the rest like that, and through views. And Facebook normally saves those kind of algorithm. So when you are creating an ad now, make sure that you are not setting the ad with look-alike audience now, because it won't reach massive numbers of people that you want it to reach. The last one is saved audience now. There are times that you run ads now that you see that your ad is performing very well. You might want to save that kind of audience. Next time that you are running another ad, you use the previously saved audience now to run the ads, because you see that the ads is performing very well. All the ads are performed very well. So that is all about custom audience, look-alike audience, and the saved audience. So we are just breaking this down very well, so we will be able to understand it very much. Where custom audience deals with creating audiences beyond the scope of the present audience that you have that engaged on your social media post, your immediate social media post. Look-alike audiences are those that have already engaged and they know you very well. And saved audience is when you see that some ads are doing very well, you save them to reuse in the future. Let's move to the other one here. The other options that we have here is bill payments, and here let's click it to see. Under bill payments, now that's where you fund your account. Bill payments is majorly where you fund your account, and when you want to fund accounts now, there are rules that you need to follow, strategies, so that your funds will not get hooked along the way or get declined. So that's that. Now let's move to the next one. Next one now here is advertising settings. Advertising settings. This is where you majorly set your ad. Don't forget that the short form of pronouncing advertising is just ad. So we call it ad instead of making it a full statement. So those are what you see under here. In the course of our training, you get to know how to run all this and what each of these options depicts. Then the last one is all tools, and that's the three dashes that we have here. And now here also is for major settings, and you can see here now we have some options and sub options that follows. So we have ads manager, ads reporting, audiences, bill payment, business settings, events, and others. Here now you can see manage, analyze, report, sell product and services, advertise, advertising settings, engage audiences, and that's just one of the options here. That's for ad manager. When you click on ad reporting, it has its own some sub options also, and under minor settings under. So that's what the auto is all about. We'll be learning how to use those also in the course of our tutorial. So let's briefly go through some of this now so that we might understand better. Good luck. Before we start creating ads, I just want to show us the interface of everything we have here. You can see this here now at the top here. That's the options. You can see account overview, see campaigns, you see ads reporting, you see audiences. Bill payment is when you want to fund your ads account. Then we have advertising settings, then we have all tools. So there's a lot in these all tools. Now when you want to connect, let's say you are having an external platform where you want these ads, your ads to redirect to, for instance, like seller now, seller.co. If you want your ads, you don't want people to be contacting you direct, you just want them to make purchase and be receiving alert. That's all you can make use of these all tools. Can you see? Can you see the options that we have here? We have our ad set here. We have our asset here. Then here now is for you to create a business portfolio. Business portfolio is just like hosts, like a home that hosts all your data sets. So even that's one of the first things to do once you have once you want to run advertisements with your Facebook account. There are two ways to do that, or three ways actually. The first one is to go to business.facebook.com to create a business portfolio, and the other one is to download this app, Facebook Business Manager. So let me just give you an example of how the app looks like. This is it. You download Business Suite. You see. So once you just download this Business Suite now, you just log in your details. So automatically you're already having a business manager. So if you don't want to pass through the stress of using your ads manager to create a business portfolio, the business portfolio now, the major things they just ask you there is for you to input the name of your business, the email address of your business, then your phone numbers, and that's all. Then your business suite is ready. So if you don't want to go through that process, you can also come to you can also download this business suite. This business suite is just like a home that hosts all your accounts. Like you have a Facebook account, you have Instagram account, and you have different pages on them. So this business suite, the business manager or business portfolio per se, helps you to host all these accounts together in a piece so that you'll be able to access everything just inside the business suite. So what that means is that once a message is dropping in your Instagram account, you don't need to rush to Instagram app. You just see the notifications directly from the business suite. So that's what that is about. Then they can also use Ads Manager to create the account. So let's go back to here now. You want to create your boss portfolio. Let's just do that very fast. You can use you can click this. Can you see? So let me let's click on it. Can you see? Create business portfolio. Now these are the business portfolios under my account here. I have where I teach students online, my online teaching social media and do Wellspring Online Tutors. Then this is my own account myself. So now let's click on create business portfolio. You're going to see what I'm talking about here now. Can you see? So just creating business portfolio, bring your Facebook pages, Instagram accounts, and the people who work on them together so you can manage them all in one place. So the business portfolio name, this should match the public name of your business since it will be visible across Meta. So here is your ID here. You can see your ID. There is it. A set of figures. That, you have around 11 or 12 or so. So it's where you set your advertising settings, and the last one is for tools. There are many tools here on the Facebook Ad Manager. You can see them, I think that should be all now for the icons that you can see on your Facebook Ads Manager. And when you look down here now, you look at this side now, you can see your settings, your notification, your search, and others. So I think that should be all now. What we are actually here to do now is to create advertisement, but you just need to understand the interfaces and the icons, the surrounding, how the Facebook Ads Manager actually looks like, and then how to success. Once you understand the icons interface and everything that is relating to the page itself, you'll be able to get used to the options and icons around it, and you'll be able to run your ads successfully. Actually, running ads successfully, especially using mobile phone, can be very tricky, but don't worry, we are going to. It's not everybody that has a laptop actually, so make sure that you make this as simple as enough. So the first thing you are going to consider is to make sure that you place your browser on desktop mode. Please make sure that you don't forget that. So what we want, we're going to be creating an ad now. An ad. So click on create. See, says here that loading creation.